All right, let's see how this is going. See if this is actually working. Today we geek out about May the 4th be with you and a channel update and all that good stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, cool, it's working. All right. It's gonna be weird. So first time for this. What is going on, guys? This is Lee from Geek City USA, and we're trying something a little different here. So right now, this is not my usual location for recording, but I had to turn this down because this is throwing me off. It's not my usual location for recording, so I figured let's give something new a shot. Throw this up real quick just to kind of sit and chit chat with you guys. It's May the 4th, so this is a huge day for us and our family. We are huge Star Wars nerds. Note the Star Wars shirt with the little stormtroopers and noodles, which I think are supposed to be, I don't know, spaceships or something. Probably not. And like little Death Stars and stuff. You gotta have Death Stars. So May the 4th is a big holiday for us. When the kids get off the bus, we attack them with lightsabers, and we try to have a cool family night, maybe do some Star Wars themed stuff. Today we had blue milk, we had some kind of Yoda drink, my wife had a cookie cake made, and met the kids at the bus stop and attacked them and embarrassed them and all that fun stuff. So this is actually the first May the 4th that I've been home for. I think I missed the last two or the last three, and my dogs are going to join us. The perils of going live. But yeah, this is the first one that I've been in town with for quite a while. I've typically traveled for work, which has been really awful that it's always worked out to be May the 4th. But hey, this time I am in town. So that's today. Today's a big deal for us. Wanted to chat about some other things. I've got Proto ATL is this weekend, which is kind of like the proto spiel of just prototype testing. There's a whole bunch of big game designers are going to be there. It's today, Saturday and Sunday. Today I was going to go, but didn't make it. Did the May the 4th all day instead, which I am totally cool with as my dog trips over my lighting cables. Would you take them out of here? See if you can get them doing something.
Yeah. Okay.
Logan's going to try to get Ginger and Punchki out of here. Go on. Go, 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 go. So anyway, so that's what I'll be doing this weekend. So I'm hoping to get some video doing that and just kind of share some of my experiences, some of the stuff. I'm going as a play tester, myself and my buddy. We're going up there, and I'm looking forward to just kind of interacting with all the different publishers and really the game designers to be with. They're bringing their games with in various forms of readiness, from I guess bare bones all the way up to looking for publishers to sign them. So it sounds like a cool concept. I've never done it before. This will be my first exciting thing that's not a Comic-Con. So I'm looking forward to it. So that kind of brings me to why I'm doing this today. So my goal for a long time has really been to do a lot more live stuff, a lot more community stuff, and a lot more interacting of, with the channel. I started off as Geek City USA doing a whole bunch of geeky stuff, just kind of sharing my life and my passions, and which is, a lot of board game stuff. So it just so happens that there's a lot of board game reviews, a handful of playthroughs and so forth. But I really wanted to make sure that it wasn't getting sterile on being just reviews, just cut and dry. So I wanted to bring more of my personality, more of my personal life into this, and really, hopefully, I'm sure there's nobody watching right now, but in the future, like interacting with you guys live. So that's kind of my goal. And I've been talking about doing it, and it's been on the back burner. I did the 50-foot Colossi. I've done the first 2 sessions of that. And that was kind of a step in the direction of doing this. But I've kind of put it off because I was afraid that it was going to tank, or it's a lot of stress. It's nervousness. I don't do this. This is me to the whole world, potentially. And then earlier this week, I think, James Hudson, Druid City Games, he posted a vlog, and where he was talking to what's the guy's name, Rob Manuel, about doing something 100 times and failing at it, and just to get better at it. And I thought, you know what, this is the call to what I need to do. So I'm doing my failing right now with my dog walking in here, both of them again. But you know, just really going to give this the effort that I wanted to give it and do this. And so my goal is, you know, the whole thing was, hey, do it for 100 days. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to continue this on a daily basis. And this is really my starting point of doing that. So I'm excited to kind of get involved and do all that stuff. So looking forward to it. So this is really my chance to do these things that I've wanted to do for years now that I haven't, because I didn't have the lights, I didn't have the camera, I didn't have the space, I wasn't ready, I didn't have the channel, I didn't have the subscribers. I have a thousand different excuses, and if you want to sit down for an hour, I'll share them with you. So, but yeah, so that's kind of the idea there. I've been kind of lazy lately. Haven't been getting my Kickstarter videos up now. There should be one going up this weekend and then another one Monday for what came out this week. But I have been backing a ton of stuff. I'm really excited about the Treasure Mountain relaunch. That was originally launched back in February, August games. But then I think it got canceled. But it's back now. I'm really, really excited for it. Excited for the worker placement, worker bumping mechanic. I think it's going to be a sleeper hit. Castle Von Logan, that really excites me because we need time travel games, and I'm hoping that this one does it well. And my dog is just going to hang out the whole time right here for the world to see. You guys are going to hear her grunt and groan and snort and burp. This is Punchki. Okay, go on. Another game that's out there right now that I'm excited about, Tricky Tides. Nice light little pick up and deliver game I think would be fun. I saw it, I thought it was neat, and my wife got really excited about it, so I said, hey, she's excited about it, I guess I can back it, right? That means I can buy it. So looking forward to that. I've got a ton of stuff that I'm in the process of playing for reviews. I've got a couple of review videos in the can that I'm getting ready to release. Not the can is in the bathroom, but the can is that I'm done filming them. Various states of editing, so those will be coming out now more often, especially as their Kickstarters are coming up. But I've got Sojourn is coming out, which is a time travel solo game, which is pretty cool. The Cthulhu deck building horror and Dunwich standalone expansion. So I've never played the original up until I started to test this for the review, and I've had a riot with that. Big fan of that so far. The base game, I haven't played the expansion yet. I wanted to play the base game first, just to get an idea for it, and I'm really enjoying it. And I got Duel's going to be coming out soon, which is a neat little two-player, small card game, fit in your pocket, but it's a really neat game. There's a lot of strategy to it. I've been getting a kick out of that. And then One Last Job is another game that's kind of sticking out. That's kind of built on the mechanics of Android Netrunner, but it's like a mafia-themed game where you're trying to do jobs against the mafia. Really cool theme. I think it's got a lot of potential there. Also checking out, I've had this for a little while. I know the Kickstarter was going to happen, I think, late last year, or maybe it was early this year. I can't remember how long I've had it. Might have been early this year, but it's called Albedo, and it's like it's a deck builder, but it's different. There's a bit of a war game element to it because you're kind of attacking the other players, or you're trying to vie for position on planets. Anyway, it's a really cool game. I've gotten a kick out of that. A lot of cool stuff. That's maybe half of what I have sitting on the table in the other room to play through or to shoot videos on, and not to mention a handful of other games that I want to do videos on. So I'm looking forward to all that. Today I just posted the video for Goblin Grapple. I've had that one ready for a little while. That launches on Kickstarter Sunday morning, I think is when it's going to launch. So it's a really light game, but if you're a fan of light games and just easy to pick up, easy to play with multiple people, it's a good little fun game. 10-15 minute game that. For me, it reminded me of when I was a kid playing War with my grandparents when my mom was working. We'd play cards all the time, and I loved War. And man, everybody else hates War. When you're a kid, you love it. When you get older, you're like, here we go, 4 hours of this. So, but it's got the War element, but almost like elements of Love Letter built in. If you check it out, you get an idea of what I'm talking about. But it's a neat little game. Like I said, it's a light game, so if you're looking for heavy stuff, it's probably not going to be something in your wheelhouse. But if you like the occasional light game, occasional filler game, I think this one will do very well for you. It's great art, good presentation. Another big news here, and I'm going to get my water because I am thirsty. I played my first ever game of Twilight Imperium. I played TI4. It's been about 2 weeks ago now. I took some video clips of it. I'm going to put together a review and kind of go over what my experience was. But man, I really, really enjoyed it. And I've heard the stories. Everybody says, you know, it's the longest game that you won't even realize you're still playing, or you've been playing as long. I think we set a deadline. We started around noonish. Well, we all got together around noon. I think the gameplay probably started about 1:15, and we played until about 9 o'clock at night, I think. And we broke in between there for dinner and stuff. But holy cow, man, that flew by, and it was awesome. Absolutely loved it. I can't wait to play through that again. I've got more Attack of the 50-Foot Colossi going out there. I'm hoping this weekend, you know, Proto ATL notwithstanding, to finish the edits on that and get the next 2 turns up for everybody to check out. I've had very surprised at the response to that and the amount of views and the interactions. I thought it was pretty cool to see. So yeah, man, tons of gaming stuff, tons of stuff going on in the life here for us. Today, hey Logan, yeah. Come here. Bring Logan in here. So have a seat. Have a seat. So this is Logan. He was on the Animo video, so you might have seen him. And the sushi tasting contest.
Yeah.
He did that. He's a huge fan of sushi now.
No.
But but we did probably the worst thing ever as Star Wars fans today. We wore our Star Wars shirts. May the 4th be with you. And we went to see a Marvel movie. We went to see Infinity War. We put it off. He had us doing Marvel viewing in chronological order of all of the Marvel movies. We started a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
We're about halfway through them, would you say? Is that about right?
We're a bit over halfway.
A bit over half. I think we have 10 movies left, don't we?
No, definitely not 10 movies. A bit less.
A bit less than 10 movies. We had about 10 movies, I think. Anyway, so we were going to wait, but we didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait anymore. I've been avoiding spoilers.
I didn't want to get spoiled.
So we figured we'll go see it tonight. Instead of holing up and watching a couple of Star Wars flicks, we would do that today. And what'd you think? We got home. It's about, well, now it's Eastern time zone. It's May the 5th. Cinco de Mayo. Hey, this is dual form. Give me a sombrero and... But no, so we just got home about an hour ago. What'd you think?
Before I say anything, I just want to say spoilers.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers?
No spoilers.
Okay. I thought it was a great movie. Really good. It was definitely laid out really good. I thought that it was a movie worth watching a couple of times, honestly. It was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was. You know, I wasn't the biggest Thanos fan prior to the movie, just based upon him in the last movie. What was he in the last Avengers movie? Right? Was it Civil War? He made an appearance.
He's been in like every post-credit scene.
No, he was not eating shawarma at the end of Iron Man, or Captain America, or Avengers. That was Avengers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I wasn't a huge fan going into it. I was an idiot. It was amazing. A buddy of mine back home posted something that I think Adam Lockhart. This is for you, man. If you're actually watching this, he posted on Facebook that I think it was Thanos is officially my favorite villain ever. Sorry, Darth Vader, or something along the lines of that. And I thought, man, we can't be friends anymore. You can't say that. And while nothing can touch the original trilogy of Star Wars, it's always going to be special. Holy crap, man. Thanos was a fantastic villain. Great character development. I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you didn't see it, man, go watch that movie. I'm sure we'll see it half a dozen more times.
Yeah.
Movie Pass. If you don't have a Movie Pass, go get a Movie Pass. $10, all the movies you want to see a month.
And definitely make sure before you watch Infinity War, you watch every post-credit scene from every Marvel movie from the Avengers on forward. Because I almost 100% guarantee you that it will be a Thanos post-credit scene.
Yeah, just the post-credit scenes, right? You can just watch that and you'll know everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So if you've never seen any Marvel movies, just watch the post-credit scenes. You're good, right?
Yeah, that's the lead up to Infinity War.
That's being obnoxious.
I know.
You got to understand what the people in my house have to go through with my terrible humor, my dry sarcasm. I grew up on Monty Python and the Young Ones and Mallrats. So if you could take all of that into a personality, and that explains my jokes, my humor, and Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, Running Man, Commando, Predator. Those are some of my favorite movies. Total Recall.
Yeah.
Favorite movies growing up. Man, so much now I haven't watched them so much. But we did manage to, totally in the spirit of, not in the spirit of May the 4th, but in the spirit of Thanos viewing, we went to Borders and I managed to score, and I've passed on this 100 times. I finally picked it up, the Marvel Legendary Deck Building game, 50% off. I couldn't beat it. I mean, I love deck builders, and I think that this will be fun. You'll play it, right?
Maybe.
He'll play it. I know Mom will play it. She said that she would, she's like, this weekend, not tonight, not when we get home because it'll be late, but let's play that this weekend. And I said, well, you know, I'll be gone all day Saturday to Proto ATL and then a good chunk of Sunday. And she's like, yeah, but we could probably still fit it in Saturday or Sunday. So if you're watching, honey, hey, you're playing this game with me. And Enemies of Rome and the Villages of Valeria, print and play. And I'll just stop there.
You know, let's just say this. He's going to go to Proto ATL, whatever it is. He's going to come back saying, I played 1 million blah, blah, blah board games. I bet you it's going to be somewhere over 1 million. Knowing my dad.
It's not going to be 1 million. It seems like...
If you could, you would.
If I could, I would. When you live with an addict, you tend to feel like you're around it all day long. We have board games in every room of the house because I've got 2 print and plays I'm putting together in the dining room.
It'll be 10 o'clock at night before I go to bed, and he'll be like, hey, let's play this. And it's a new game, and he'll crack it out, and it's like this huge, ginormous 5-hour game.
Yeah, because why not start that at midnight? At
Exactly.
10 o'clock at night. I'm okay with that.
You are.
I was an only child growing up. I would set up Monopoly. Don't hit me. I would set up Monopoly, a full 8-player game when I was like 6 years old. What's maximum 8, I think. I don't remember. It's been forever since I played it. Maybe 6. I think whatever. Doesn't matter. I would set up a full player count and I would play the entire game by myself with my stuffed animals as being my, opponents in the game. I would still lose, which really set me up for, as I got older and I married a married mom, she beats me no matter what. When I'm learning a game and going through it solo, she still beats me.
She always wins, no matter what.
Amazing strategy. I will say today, to shift gears a little bit, today was a little bittersweet. May the 4th, Proto ATL, bailed on Proto ATL. It was only like a couple of hours today anyway. Usually tonight is we have a big monthly game group that we get together with, and it was tonight. And originally I couldn't go because of Proto ATL, and then May the 4th. So I'm bummed, missing everybody there. So if anybody's watching this from there, man, I miss all you guys and men and women over at the game group, the great board game group. So hope you guys all had fun. I saw a lot of posts coming through my group me when I was in the movie, popping up and who's winning what game. But yeah. So this guy, he's up way past his bedtime, so he wants to go sneak back on to the... It's 10 after 12 on a Friday night.
It's Friday.
It's past bedtime. So he's probably wanting to slinker away and play some Fortnite. Maybe, or watch some TV. Mom's sleeping. The other 2 are sleeping. So if you hear the crunching, it's my other dog chewing on her bone. So anyway, if you've watched this long, you're brave. I applaud you. I thank you, most of all. Hopefully we could do this more often, maybe a little more structured, but really just interacting with everybody and just having a good time and letting you guys see what makes me tick and just being a lot more raw and a lot more real out there. So anyway, thanks for checking us out. And
thank you.
And make sure you like and subscribe and all that stuff. And just,
Don't smash the like button, though.
Smashing the like button is like 2 years ago.
I know.
And these devices cost money.
Now people are like, join notification squads.
Right. Click the notification so you get an alert. Anyway, thanks for checking us out. We will see you next time. And from Punchki and all of us here at Geek City, USA, thanks for watching.
Thank
and
you.
we will see you next time. And I'm going to get up and do the awkward walk towards this thing here to turn it off. So.
I can do it.
All right. All right, guys. Take care. Awesome.
I didn't end it. Oops.
Death Stars.